All right, so next we're going to talk about Newton's second law. And I like to start off with just drawing out the equation for Newton's second law, writing out the equation for you all so you can see just the relationships I'm going to connect here. So F stands for force, M stands for the mass, and mass is just how much matter an object has, or how much space an object takes up. And then acceleration, A stands for acceleration, which is how fast you're changing your speed, or just a change in speed. And force is a push and pull. All right, so Newton's second law is really just a representation of a proportional relationship between these three variables. And what I mean by proportional relationship, I'm talking about that there is a relationship between force and there's a relationship between mass. There's a relationship between force and there's a relationship between acceleration. And that relationship is called a directly proportional relationship. And what that means is that when one variable goes up, the other one also goes up. When one variable goes down, the other one also goes down. So let's say if I have a very massive object here. So let's say the object has a big mass, right? That means that it will take a lot of force to move that object, okay? And just imagine, like, say if you had like a bowling ball, right? And the bowling ball usually is very dense, it's very massive. Um, you know that this bowling ball will have a lot of weight on it, because that's due to the big old force that a big old mass that it has. It will have a lot of weight on it. And so that's pretty much what that direct relationship means. All right. So let's say if we just talk about acceleration. So acceleration, the more acceleration you have, the more force you also have as well. So I like to think of like a boxer, and a boxer is doing some type of jab, right? And the jab he uses, so he can jab very with a small acceleration. He can jab with a small acceleration, or he can jab with a very big acceleration. Now, this is very, very, very